Hey, everybody, welcome back to the Coach Approach. So, let's talk about your impact as a coach. Now, Billy Graham once said, a coach will impact more people in 1 year than a person will in their entire life. That's a big statement, and it's true. So, let's look at that today in the next episode on the Coach Approach. Okay, so how do you make that impact as a coach, like Billy Graham says? So let's talk about first your character. Okay, it's got to be high and consistent. Your character is who you are. We all know that. Now, you don't always have to show your character when someone is looking. You always want to do it when they're not there to watch you. In other words, what I'm saying is be consistent at all times with your character. No one has to be looking at all times at you. You want to be that person. Okay. Second is your attitude. Be positive at all times, even if your day sucks. I know that's tough. We all get in bad moods. We get ticked off. We get mad, upset. But your attitude is going to determine how people see you sometimes. And if they always see you mad, then that's going to be their perception of you as a person and as a coach. So always let them see you at your best. A third thing I think that helps impact you as a coach and your impact on others around you, especially your players, is your social media presence. Now, this has changed a lot since I got into the game. By all means, use this to your advantage as a coach, but you got to be careful. I think we all know that. Personally, I use Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and of course now YouTube. My Facebook is generally for my family and my friends, my closest friends. Everything else I leave open for anyone to follow. I don't normally follow my students or my players back, but I do keep eyes on them at all times, of course. They just don't know it. Everything is there. It's permanent. So you got to remember that. A couple of golden rules that I kind of live by there. Don't put any pictures with any tobacco or alcohol products in my hand or anybody else that's going to be in the picture. I always want them to see me as someone they don't see on the court or on the field. I want them to see me as a good husband, a good stepfather. For you want them to see you as that, or a good wife, a good mother, good uncle, grandfather, grandmother. You kind of get the picture there. So keep that in mind with your social media presence. And then the fourth and last one, and I kind of mentioned it, is that golden rule. Treat others as you want to be treated. As far as your players and your kids are concerned, as I look at it, and it's the way my father taught me and other dads who were coaches that taught me, is they're never going to treat their player any different than they would want somebody else to treat them. So that's always a good rule to keep in mind as well. Okay, so as we close out this episode on your impact as a coach, go ahead and remind you guys, if you haven't already done so, go down there and hit that subscribe button, like all these videos, go back and watch our other videos if you haven't seen them. We would appreciate it. It helps us out greatly. It helps spread our message that we're trying to get out there to young coaches and anyone who's looking to get into the business as well. Hope everybody's had a good 4th of July. If you're watching this, I hope you did what we said 2 videos ago and you took a vacation. So we'll see you the next time on the Coach Approach.